Have you ever felt a loving and protective presence in your home, even though you can't see it with your eyes? Have you experienced a deep sense of peace when stepping through your front door, as if a celestial energy was surrounding you? If this has happened to you, it is no coincidence you may have angels residing in your home. Today you will discover the most powerful signs that confirm angels are near you, filling your space with their divine light. Throughout this video, you will learn to recognize their presence, understand why they have chosen your home as a sanctuary, and discover how to strengthen your connection with them to receive their guidance and protection. So stay until the end, because what you are about to hear may change your perception of the spiritual world and open the door to a deeper relationship with the angels. And before we begin, tell me in the comments, have you ever felt the presence of angels in your life? Share your experience below. And if you believe in angelic energy, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to receive more celestial messages. Now, take a deep breath, open your heart, and get ready to discover if the angels have chosen your home as a sanctuary of light and protection. Are angels near you? When you walk through the door of your home, have you ever felt a deep peace that you can't explain? A sense of protection, absolute calm, as if an invisible presence is surrounding the space with celestial light. If this has happened to you, it is very likely that angels are dwelling in your home. They are divine messengers, guardians of the spiritual energy that surrounds us, and their mission is to guide, protect, and fill you with unconditional love. Their presence is not always obvious at first glance, but when you open your heart to angelic energy, you begin to notice the small miracles happening around you. Have you ever wondered if the angels have chosen your home as a refuge of light? Angels manifest in many ways, but one clear and unmistakable sign of their presence is the feeling of absolute peace that fills your home. It is not just a superficial sense of tranquility, but a serenity that is felt deep within your soul. Even on the most difficult days, when the worries of the world weigh on your shoulders, as soon as you enter your home, you feel as if a comforting energy is embracing you. Angels create a shield of divine protection in places where they are welcomed, transforming your home into a sanctuary of light and harmony. This peace is not a coincidence nor a fleeting mood. When angels inhabit your home, the energy shifts in a way that is impossible to ignore. There is a subtle yet powerful vibration that flows through every corner. That's why, even if your day has been stressful or overwhelming, the moment you step inside your home, you feel the weight of the world disappear. If you have ever entered a place and felt an unexplainable peace, as if the air was filled with divine love, it is very likely that angels have left their mark there. They are present in spaces where they are allowed to act, where souls receive them with gratitude and faith. But how can you know for sure if angels are in your home? Beyond the feeling of peace, there are other subtle signs that can confirm their presence. Perhaps you have noticed a sweet and delicate fragrance, without an apparent source, as if the air were infused with the scent of heavenly flowers. Or maybe you have felt a soft breeze caressing your skin in a closed room, as if someone were whispering to you that you are not alone. Angels have unique ways of communicating with you, letting you know they are by your side, surrounding you with their love and protection. If, when entering your home, you feel calm, if there is an energy that comforts you and fills you with serenity, it is because the angels are there. No matter how difficult the outside world may be, inside your home, there exists a sacred refuge, a space where celestial light gently settles. And this does not happen by chance. It is a manifestation of divine love in your life, a gift from the angels to remind you that you are never alone. The mission of angels do not only exist to watch over us. They are beings of light, sent from the celestial realm, with a clear purpose, to guide, protect, and illuminate the path of every soul willing to receive their help. Their angelic energy is an extension of divine love, a tangible manifestation of God's presence in our lives. No one is forced to receive the assistance of angels. They respect human free will and only act when invited. When someone opens their heart to the presence of angels, miracles begin to unfold. Not always in obvious or extraordinary ways, but through small signs, synchronicities, and events that may seem coincidental but are, in fact, carefully orchestrated by celestial light. The mission of angels is to be guides in our spiritual evolution, to help us discover our divine purpose, and to show us the right path when we feel lost. But this help is never imposed, is offered with unconditional love. A simple thought, a sincere prayer, or a pure intention is enough for the angels to respond with their loving presence. Throughout history, many people have experienced angelic intervention during moments of great difficulty. Sometimes, angels whisper words of encouragement when we need them most. Other times, they send us unmistakable signs to warn us of danger or to guide us toward a different direction. But there is something you must know. Angels never interfere without our consent. They observe, care for, and patiently wait for us to decide to welcome them into our lives. When we do, their light expands on our path, and we begin to feel their guidance more clearly. If you are receiving this message today, it is not by chance. It is a sign that, at some point, your soul has already opened the door to angelic assistance. Maybe in a silent prayer, you asked for help. Perhaps, in a moment of desperation, you cried out to the heavens for answers. And you should know that the angels have heard you. They always do. Do not notice it immediately. Their presence is there, working in the unseen, guiding you with patience and love. Never underestimate the power of their mission, for they are here to remind you that you never walk alone. When you decide to accept the presence of angels in your life, you begin to notice their messages more frequently. It could be a sudden thought inspiring you to make the right decision, a feeling of calm in the middle of chaos, or even the unexpected arrival of someone who provides support at the perfect moment. Angels use every possible means to communicate with you because their mission is to ensure that you find the path of light, peace, and spiritual fulfillment. The presence of angels in your home. When angels visit your home, it is not by chance. Their presence is a divine gift, a celestial response to your spiritual connection and the openness of your heart. You may not see them with your physical eyes, but their energy is unmistakable. They manifest in subtle ways, creating an atmosphere of harmony and serenity that fills every corner of your house. When angels are present, everything changes. Air feels lighter, problems seem less burdensome, and a sense of protection floods every space. It's as if an invisible yet powerful light is filling your home with love and well-being. Unlike the simple comfort of being in a familiar place, this peace is deeper and more encompassing. Even on the hardest days, when the outside world seems to be in chaos, stepping into your home brings an immediate sense of relief, as if a loving energy is embracing you and whispering, "Here, you can rest. Here, you are loved and protected." This sensation is not just a psychological effect. It is an energetic response to the presence of angels. They purify the environment, clearing away any negative energy and elevating the vibration of the space they inhabit. Another sign that angels are in your home is the presence of subtle energies that cannot be logically explained. Maybe you have noticed sudden changes in temperature with no apparent reason, a sweet floral scent appearing out of nowhere, or even a gentle breeze in a completely closed room. These small details are ways in which angels let you know they are near. They are manifestations of their love and their desire to communicate that they are watching over you. These are not mere coincidences, but signs that, when observed carefully, reveal the presence of the divine in your life. Beyond the peace and subtle environmental changes, angels can also influence your emotions and the dynamics of your home. Communication with your loved ones improves, and the overall energy becomes more harmonious. This happens because angelic light affects everyone in the space, dissolving tensions and promoting understanding. When angels are in your home, everything seems to flow more easily, and everyday worries lose their overwhelming weight. If you have ever wondered why your home feels inexplicably peaceful, why certain moments seem to be wrapped in an atmosphere of warmth and comfort, it is because angels have made your home a spiritual refuge. They are not just passing through. They have chosen your home as a place of light and love. And as long as you keep the door of your heart open, they will continue to dwell there, guiding and protecting you in every moment of your life. How angels manifest their presence in your home. Angels are beings of light who can manifest in many ways, and their presence in your home is no exception. If you have felt something different in the atmosphere, such as a deep sense of peace, small, subtle energy shifts, or even unexplainable experiences that fill you with tranquility. It is possible that the angels are trying to communicate with you. Often, their presence is perceived through subtle signs that only those who are spiritually receptive can notice. They do not seek to scare you or impress you with grand manifestations. One of the most common ways angels make themselves known is through changes in the environment. Perhaps you have felt a light breeze in a closed room, a sudden shift in temperature, or a refreshing sensation that envelops and comforts you. These experiences are not coincidences, they are signs of their presence. It is also common to perceive soft, sweet fragrances with no apparent source, such as the scent of fresh flowers, incense, or a perfume that belongs to no one in the house. These heavenly aromas are a way for angels to remind you that you are accompanied and protected. However, angels do not only manifest through sensations. They can also influence physical objects to catch your attention. Maybe you have noticed slight movements of certain objects without a logical explanation, curtains that sway without wind, lights flickering at meaningful moments, or even a white feather appearing out of nowhere in an unexpected place. These small details are not accidents. In moments of sadness or doubt, a sign like this can be the reassurance you need to move forward with confidence and faith. Additionally, angels use the energy of your home to influence your emotional well-being. If their presence is constant, you may notice that conflicts at home decrease, tensions dissolve more easily, and the overall atmosphere becomes more harmonious. Their light has the ability to transform the energy of a space, raising its vibration and filling it with love. It is because the angels have harmonized the space with their celestial energy. To identify these signs, it is essential to be attentive and open your intuition. Sometimes, we are so absorbed in our daily routine that we overlook the divine manifestations occurring around us. But when you start paying attention, when you take a moment to breathe deeply and sense the atmosphere, you will realize that the angels have always been there. You just need to allow yourself to connect with them, appreciate their presence, and trust that every sign you receive is a reminder of their unconditional love. Physical signs of angelic presence in your home. Angels have many ways of manifesting in your home. And although their presence is subtle, there are physical signs that can reveal they are near. These signs are not mere coincidences but expressions of their celestial energy in the material world. When you open yourself to the possibility that angels are in your life, you begin to notice small details that previously went unnoticed. Suddenly you find feathers in unusual places, feel breezes in closed rooms, or notice that certain objects seem to attract your attention for no apparent reason. These signs are how angels say, "We are here, we are with you, trust in our guidance." One of the most common signs of angelic presence is feathers. If you find a white feather in an unexpected place, it is confirmation that angels are with you. Feathers are a symbol of the soul's lightness, of connection with the divine, and of celestial protection. When an angel wants to remind you that you are not alone, they may place a feather in your path as a sign of their presence. It does not matter where you find it, on your bed, at your doorstep, or even inside a book you haven't opened in a long time. If a feather appears just when you need it, take it as a message that you are being guided. You may notice lamps flickering for no reason, a sudden ray of sunlight illuminating a significant object. Light is a channel of communication between angels and humans, and when their energy intensifies in a space, it is a sign that they have descended to surround you with their protection. If you have ever felt that the light in your home seems different, more radiant, more comforting, or even more intense without an apparent explanation, it is possible that angels are manifesting their presence at that moment. Other times, a melody that fills you with peace may start playing at the exact moment you need reassurance. These manifestations are not meant to frighten you, but rather to awaken you to the reality that you are never alone. Angels are all around you, interacting with your world in ways that go beyond logic. If you pay attention to these signs, you will realize that angels have a loving and patient way of communicating with you. They do not appear in a disruptive manner, nor do they seek to drastically alter your life. Instead, they accompany you with subtle gestures, filled with love and meaning. When you begin to recognize these signs, and accept them with gratitude. You strengthen your connection with the spiritual realm and open your heart to receiving even more blessings. The key is to trust, allow yourself to feel, and remember that angels are always near. Angels and the energy of your home. Angels do not just visit your home, they fill it with pure, renewing energy. Their presence transforms every corner of your house into a refuge of peace and divine protection. Although we may not always notice it, the spaces where we live absorb the vibrations of our emotions, thoughts, and experiences. If there is tension, constant arguments, or worry, the energy in your home can become heavy and draining. But when angels dwell with you, they act as a source of light, raising the vibration of the place and restoring its natural harmony. One of the ways angels purify the environment is by helping you release accumulated negativity. Have you ever noticed that after coming home from a difficult day, you feel an immediate sense of relief, as if a burden has been lifted off your shoulders? This happens because angels work tirelessly to balance your energy and that of your surroundings, dissolving any trace of stress or distress. If you have ever felt an unexplained sense of well-being while at home, it is because the angelic presence is silently but powerfully at work. Beyond protection, angels harmonize your space so that it becomes a place of healing and spiritual growth. This is why, when they are near, family relationships tend to improve, conflicts lessen, and the atmosphere feels lighter. Sometimes, you may not even need to make big changes in your home's decoration or organization. The simple presence of angels is enough to transform the energy. Welcoming, peaceful, and full of good energy. Another way angels influence the energy of your home is by guiding you to make small adjustments that enhance peace and well-being. Perhaps you suddenly feel the urge to open the windows to let in fresh air, light a candle, place fresh flowers in a certain spot, or even reorganize your space without a clear reason. They are angelic inspirations helping you balance your environment. Angels intuitively show you how to turn your home into a sanctuary of light and love, where you can rest, recharge, and connect with the divine. If you have ever wondered why certain homes feel more harmonious than others, the answer lies in the energy that inhabits them. If you wish for their light to remain in your home, all you need to do is open your heart, invite their presence, and allow their energy to flow freely. No matter what circumstances you are going through, angels are there to remind you that your home can be a temple of peace, a place where celestial light always shines. How angels communicate with you through your home. Angels are always looking for ways to send you messages, and your home is one of the places where they can manifest most clearly. You do not need to have special abilities to perceive them. You just need to be attentive to the signs around you. Sometimes their messages are subtle, like an object that suddenly catches your attention or an unexplainable feeling of well-being. Other times their signs are more obvious, such as finding feathers in unexpected places. The key is to open your heart and intuition to receive what the angels want to tell you. One of the most common methods angels use to communicate with you is through small changes in your surroundings. Have you ever felt that a window opens on its own, just when you need fresh air? Or noticed that a light flickers for no reason in a meaningful moment? These are not random events. They are ways in which angels let you know they are near. When you are in a moment of doubt or distress, they may subtly alter the environment to remind you that you are not alone. Sounds can also be a form of angelic communication. Angels use these signals to get your attention and make you feel their presence. Sometimes, you may find objects that seem to have been placed in a specific spot for you to notice: a coin in your path, an image that resonates with you, or even a word written somewhere that answers a question you had in mind. The energy of angels can also be felt through emotions. If at some point you have experienced a sudden wave of peace, a warm feeling in your chest, or an unexplainable sense of calm in the midst of chaos, it is likely that angels are surrounding you with their love. Many times, when we go through difficult situations, their presence soothes us without needing words. It is a subtle yet powerful reminder that we are being guided and protected. You stop doubting the signs and begin to accept them with gratitude and confidence. Angels will always find ways to speak to you, but it is up to you to be attentive and allow their messages to reach your heart. If you start noticing these small miracles in your daily life, it is because angels have chosen your home as a channel of light and spiritual connection. How to welcome angels into your home. If you want angels to dwell in your home and fill every corner with their celestial light, it is important to invite them with intention and gratitude. Although their love is unconditional, they respect human free will and only act when they are welcomed with an open heart. Connecting with angels does not require elaborate rituals. Rather, it depends on your willingness to receive them. A simple thought, a sincere prayer, or an act of love can be enough for them to come closer and turn your home into a place of peace and divine protection. One of the most powerful ways to invite angels into your home is through spoken words. You can say a clear and loving message, either aloud or in your mind, such as, "Angels of light, I welcome you into my home with gratitude and love." By doing this, you are opening a channel of communication and allowing their energy to flow freely in your space. There is no need for complicated ceremonies or special preparations. The most important thing is the genuine intention to connect with them. The environment of your home also influences how easily angels can reside. There, spaces filled with clutter, noise, and negative energy can make it difficult for angelic vibrations to flow. To attract them, try to keep your home clean and harmonious, allowing in natural light and fresh air. Lighting a white candle, placing fresh flowers, or using soft aromas like lavender or sandalwood can help elevate the energy of the space. Angels love peaceful and beautiful places, and when you create a welcoming atmosphere, their presence becomes even stronger. Gratitude is thanking them for their presence, even before you perceive them, is a way to demonstrate your faith in their company. Every morning, upon waking, or every night before sleeping, take a moment to say in your heart, "Thank you, angels, for your light, your guidance, and your protection. I know you are with me and in my home, and I welcome you with love." This simple gesture strengthens your connection with them and opens the doors for their. When you decide to welcome angels into your home, you will notice how everything begins to change. Peace becomes more tangible, worries lose their weight, and the feeling of loving companionship intensifies. You do not need to see them to know they are there. It is enough to feel their presence in the atmosphere and in your heart. Their light transforms your space into a sacred refuge, where you can always find protection, comfort, and divine guidance. Angels and their divine purpose in your life. Angels do not just come into your home to bring peace and harmony. They also have a divine purpose in your life. They are spiritual guides, walking alongside you on every step of your journey, helping you discover your mission in this world and overcome challenges with love and wisdom. No matter where you are in life, they are always ready to offer their light and guidance. Their presence is a constant reminder that you are never alone, and that every experience you go through has a deeper meaning within the divine plan. The purpose of angels in your life is manifested in different ways. Sometimes, their role is to protect you from unseen dangers, guiding you away from situations that could cause harm. Other times, they act as messengers, sending you signs to help you make choices that align with your well-being and spiritual growth. They can also assist in healing emotional wounds, filling you with love and strength in times when you need it most. They know your soul, they understand your past, and they see what lies ahead for you. And their mission is to help you move forward with confidence and faith. When you feel lost, uncertain, or confused, angels work quietly to restore your clarity. This may happen through sudden thoughts that bring inspiration, a deep sense of peace, or even an unexpected conversation that gives you exactly the answer you were looking for. Often their guidance comes in the form of intuitive feelings, those gut instincts that lead you to make the right choices without logical explanation. These are not coincidences. They are the whispers of angels, gently nudging you in the right direction without interfering with your free will. But angels are not only present in times of hardship, they also celebrate your joys and victories. Every time you feel gratitude, love, or happiness, their light shines even brighter around you. Their purpose is to help you raise your vibration, to live with purpose, and to remind you that you are part of something much greater. Through their presence, they invite you to trust in the process of life, to release your fears. Angels are ready to reveal the answer to you. All you need to do is open your heart, ask for their guidance, and pay attention to the signs they send. No matter how long it takes to discover your path, they will walk with you every step of the way, reminding you that your life has sacred meaning and that you are always surrounded by celestial love. Angels come into your life and home for a reason. Nothing in the universe happens by chance, and the presence of angels in your life has a divine purpose. They do not come without reason, nor do they appear merely as passive observers. Their mission is clear: to help you, to guide you, and to show you the way when you need it most. When an angel enters your home, they do so with an intentional purpose, and that purpose is always aligned with your well-being. If you feel their presence right now, it is because they have come to remind you of something important. You are not alone, and you are deeply loved by the universe. Angels respect your free will and will never impose their help upon you. However, when you choose to open yourself to their guidance, you will begin to see changes in your life. Suddenly, situations that seemed difficult will find unexpected solutions. This is not magic or coincidence. It is the energy of angels working in your favor. Their light illuminates the paths that once seemed dark and gives you the strength to make decisions aligned with your divine purpose. There are moments when angelic presence intensifies, especially when you are facing situations of doubt, fear, or confusion. In these times, they draw even closer to offer their support and guidance. You may not see them with your physical eyes, but their energy becomes evident through small daily miracles. A word of encouragement that arrives just when you need it, an unexpected opportunity that changes your life, or a feeling of comfort that surrounds you during difficult times. Angels work in the invisible, but their effects are. Their mission is to help you evolve spiritually, trust in the divine process, and release the fears that hold you back. If you feel their presence in your home, it is because they are inviting you to strengthen your spiritual connection and trust more in celestial guidance. It is no coincidence that you are. When angels come into your home, they come to stay if you allow them to. Their love is unconditional, their light is infinite, and their purpose is clear: to remind you that you are a being of light, that you are here for a reason, and that you have a divine purpose to fulfill. If you accept them in your life, they will show you the way with patience and love, guiding you toward a life filled with peace, harmony, and blessings. You only need to trust, to listen, and to allow yourself to receive everything they have to offer. Love is a bridge between you and the angels. Love is the most powerful energy in the universe, and it is also the language through which angels communicate with you. It does not matter how many questions you have, how many challenges you face, or how many times you doubt your path. Angels will always respond with love. Their presence is a constant reminder that love is. You do not need to do anything extraordinary to feel them near. You simply need to allow love to flow through you, toward you, and all around you. When you act with love, angels come closer to you with greater ease. Every act of kindness, every gesture of gratitude, and every word of encouragement you offer to others strengthens your connection with them. It is in moments when you choose compassion over judgment, patience over frustration, and forgiveness over resentment that angels can intervene more clearly in your life. Not because they require you to be perfect to accompany you, but because love is the bridge that connects their world to yours. The more love you radiate, the stronger their presence in your home and in your life. Angelic love is not only felt in moments of peace and joy, but also in times of hardship and struggle. It is in the most difficult moments that angels work silently to support you, giving you strength without you even realizing it. They may not always remove your challenges immediately, because their purpose is not to prevent you from learning life's lessons, but to ensure that you grow through them with wisdom and courage. If you have ever felt comfort in the middle of a difficult situation, if a positive thought suddenly came to your mind when you needed it most, or if someone unexpectedly appeared in your life to support you at the perfect moment, know that angels were working through love. The simplest way to strengthen your connection with angels is through gratitude and conscious expressions of love. You do not need to perform elaborate rituals. Simply say in your heart, "Thank you, angels, for your presence in my life. Thank you for your love and your guidance. I choose to open myself to your light and to act with love in everything I do." When you do this, you create an energetic field that attracts them, allowing them to act more clearly in your life. Gratitude is a form of acknowledgement that amplifies angelic presence, making you more receptive to their messages and blessings. Remember that angels never leave you nor abandon you, but their presence becomes stronger when you choose to vibrate at the frequency of love. Every time you decide to trust, forgive, be grateful, and help others, you are aligning yourself with angelic energy and allowing their light to manifest more intensely in your life. They will always be with you, but the question is, are you willing to receive their love with an open heart? The power of faith and connection with angels. Faith is the invisible bond that connects your soul to the presence of angels. It is not about seeing in order to believe, but trusting without the need for proof. Angels are with you at all times, but their energy becomes more tangible when you have faith in their existence and their mission. You do not need to be perfect or have advanced spiritual knowledge to connect with them. You simply need to open your heart and allow yourself to receive their light. Faith is the bridge that transforms the impossible into possible and turns the unknown into an unshakable certainty. When you trust in angels and their guidance, you begin to notice their presence more clearly in your life. The signs that once seemed like coincidences become clear answers. Your intuition strengthens and your inner peace deepens. Faith acts as a spiritual antenna that allows you to tune in to angelic energy and receive their messages with greater clarity. You do not need to see angels physically to know they are with you, just as you do not need to see the wind to feel its breeze on your skin. Their presence is felt in the soul, in the peace that surrounds you, and in the certainty that everything is unfolding for a greater purpose. Throughout life, faith may be tested many times. There will be moments when fear and doubt try to weaken your connection with the divine. But it is precisely in these moments that angels work the hardest to support you. You may not always notice it immediately, but if you look back, you will realize that during the darkest moments, there was always something guiding you. An unexpected opportunity, words of encouragement at the perfect moment, or a deep sense of calm amid chaos. That is faith in action. Angels want you to remember that you are never alone and that faith is not an act of surrender, but an act of power. When you choose to trust that everything has a divine purpose, you give angels permission to act more strongly in your life. Faith does not mean you will never face difficulties, but rather that you will always find the strength to overcome them. It is a reminder that, no matter how uncertain the path may seem, there is always a light guiding you and protecting you every step of the way. If you want to strengthen your connection with angels, nurture your faith every day. Talk to them, express your concerns and desires, but most importantly, trust in their answers. Do not expect spectacular signs or immediate miracles. Sometimes, the greatest proof of their presence is the peace you feel when you decide to let go of control and trust in the divine plan. Remember that faith is not about waiting for angels to do everything for you, but walking with the certainty that they are by your side, guiding you with love and protection. The signs of the universe. An angelic synchronicity. The universe is always communicating with you, sending you signs that can guide you on your path. However, not everyone pays attention to these divine messages, which is why they often go unnoticed. Angels, as messengers of celestial light, use these signs to let you know they are with you, protecting you and guiding you every step of the way. Through synchronicities, repeated numbers, unexpected objects, and seemingly random events, they speak to you with love and clarity. When you start noticing these signs more frequently, it is because your connection with the spiritual world is strengthening. One of the most common signs of angelic presence is repeating number sequences. Have you noticed that certain numbers appear constantly in your daily life? 111, a sign that your thoughts are manifesting quickly. Stay positive and aligned with your desires. 444, a confirmation that angels are all around you, offering you protection and support. 555, a message of change, signaling that something new and positive is coming into your life. These number sequences are not coincidences, but reminders that you are on the right path and are not alone. Another way angels may communicate with you is through unexpected objects. Perhaps you find a coin in a strange place, a feather on your path, or a book that opens to the exact page with the answer you needed. These small details may seem insignificant at first, but when you pay attention, you realize that each one carries a message and a purpose. Feathers, for example, are one of the most classic signs of angelic presence, especially when they appear during moments of doubt or sadness. Synchronicities can also manifest in the people and situations that enter your life at the perfect moment. Maybe you unexpectedly meet someone who gives you precisely the advice you needed without even knowing what you were going through. Or you hear a phrase on the radio that answers a question that had been in your mind. Sometimes, angels use other people as instruments of their guidance, sending you the answers you need through conversations, dreams, or even sudden thoughts that arrive without explanation. When you begin to trust these signs and recognize the presence of angels in your life, communication with them becomes more natural. You stop questioning whether what you are seeing is real and start accepting it with gratitude and certainty. There is no need to desperately search for signs. They will appear when you need them most. Just stay alert, trust your intuition, and remember that the universe is always working in your favor when you align yourself with light and divine love. Angels as protectors of your path. Angels are not only present to guide you and send you messages, but also to protect you from visible and invisible dangers. Their mission is to ensure that you move through life safely, preventing you from falling into situations that could derail you from your divine purpose. Sometimes, their protection is subtle, like a sudden intuition that makes you change direction, a feeling of unease that warns you to avoid a certain person, or an unexpected delay that prevents you from being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Other times, their intervention is more evident, saving you from accidents or dangerous situations that could have had negative consequences. It is possible that at some point in your life, you have experienced what seemed like a miracle, a fortunate coincidence that kept you out of harm's way. Perhaps you missed a bus that later had an accident, or you suddenly felt the need to stay home on a day when something negative happened at the place you planned to go. These are not random events. They are manifestations of angelic protection in your life. Angels are constantly acting to ensure that you stay on the right path, even if at the moment you do not understand why certain things happen. Beyond physical dangers, angels also protect you from negative energies and people with harmful intentions. If you have ever felt a strange, unsettling energy around someone, without a logical explanation, it is because angels are activating your intuition to warn you. Their light surrounds you like a shield, preventing negative vibrations from entering your space and affecting your inner peace. The stronger your connection with angels, the clearer your ability to discern what is beneficial for your soul and what you should avoid. However, for angels to protect you fully, you must give them permission to act in your life. You can do this with a simple prayer, asking them to cover you with their light and guide you through each step you take. A simple phrase like, "Guardian angels, I ask you to protect and guide me today. Keep me away from anything that is not meant for my highest good, and lead me toward what truly serves my soul's purpose," is enough to activate their protective energy around you. Remember that they respect your free will and will never force their presence upon you. If you ever feel unsafe, afraid, or in a situation you cannot control, remind yourself that you are never alone. Angels are with you, watching over your well-being and ensuring that you continue forward without fear. All you have to do is trust in their presence and allow their light to surround you. Because when angels protect you, nothing can truly harm you. How to strengthen your connection with angels? The presence of angels in your life is a divine gift, but to feel their guidance more clearly, it is important to strengthen your connection with them. Although angels are always with you, their energy becomes more evident when you allow them to fully enter your heart and home. You do not need special gifts or extraordinary abilities to communicate with them. All that is required is an open soul, a willingness to raise your vibration, and a deep trust in their presence. 1. Talk to them through prayer, one of the most powerful ways. 2. Connect with angels is through prayer. It does not matter how you do it or what words you use. What matters is that your prayer is sincere and comes from the heart. You can speak to them as if they were a close friend, expressing your thoughts, worries, and desires. Even a simple phrase like, "Angels guide me and help me understand your message," can be enough to open the channel of communication. The perfection of the prayer does not matter, only the intention and faith behind it. To connect with them through meditation. Another way to strengthen your bond with angels is through meditation. By quieting your mind and turning your focus inward, you create a sacred space where you can sense their presence more easily. Try visualizing a golden light surrounding you, or imagine angels standing beside you, enveloping you with love. During meditation, pay attention to any sensations, thoughts, or images that come to you. Sometimes, the response from angels does not come in words, but in the form of a peaceful feeling, a sudden memory, or an inspired idea. 3. Express gratitude for their presence. Gratitude is a powerful channel for connecting with angels. Thanking them for their presence even before you fully perceive them is a sign of trust in their guidance. Each morning when you wake up, or each night before going to bed, take a moment to say, "Thank you, angels, for being with me, for guiding and protecting me." When you express gratitude, your energy rises, and you become more receptive to their guidance. Gratitude opens the heart and allows celestial light to flow more abundantly into your life. 4. Pay attention to signs and respond to them with faith. When you start noticing signs, such as feathers, repeated numbers, flashes of light, or an unexplainable sense of peace, acknowledge them with gratitude, instead of dismissing them as coincidences. The more you trust these signs, the more frequent and clearer their communication will become. Angels are always ready to accompany and guide you. You only need to open yourself to their love and allow their light to transform your life. How to know if the angels have answered your call? When you call upon the angels, you might wonder if they have really heard you. Although you may not see them with your physical eyes, their responses always arrive in one way or another. Angels communicate in subtle but unmistakable ways, and when you pay attention to the signs, you realize that their presence has been with you all along. You may not always receive a direct message, but their influence becomes evident in your life through small daily miracles, waves of inner peace, and unexpected signs that cannot be ignored. 1. A change in your emotional state. One of the clearest signs that angels have answered your call is a shift in your emotions. Perhaps you are feeling anxious, confused, or overwhelmed, but after asking for their help, you suddenly feel a deep sense of peace without any apparent reason. This feeling of relief is not a coincidence. It is the angels embracing you with their light, assuring you that they are working on what you asked for. Their energy acts as a soothing force, filling your heart with serenity, even if the external situation has not yet changed. 2. Physical signs in your environment. Angels often leave behind physical signs to confirm that they have heard you. These can include finding feathers in unexpected places, feeling a sudden breeze in a closed space, experiencing unexplained changes in temperature, seeing flashes of light or orbs in photographs, noticing sweet floral scents with no visible source. These signs are ways for angels to reassure you that they are present and actively working in your life. 3. Repeated numbers and synchronicities. Another common way angels confirm they have answered you is through number sequences. If you start seeing repeated numbers like 111, a message to stay positive and focus on your intentions; 222, a sign of balance, trust, and that everything is unfolding as it should; 333, a confirmation that ascended masters and angels are supporting you; 444, a direct message that angels are near, protecting and guiding you. If these numbers keep appearing after you have prayed or asked for guidance, take it as a clear sign that angels are communicating with you. 4. Receiving an unexpected answer through people or events. Sometimes, angels use people, books, or even random events to deliver their message. You might find that someone tells you exactly what you needed to hear without knowing your situation. You stumble upon a book or an article that gives you the perfect answer. You hear a song or phrase at the right moment that resonates deeply with you. Angels often orchestrate these coincidences to give you guidance in a way that is easy for you to understand. 5. A stronger intuition and a clearer mind. When angels answer your call, you may start to feel a sudden sense of clarity about a decision or situation. Doubts fade away, You feel guided toward a specific path. You experience a deep knowing that everything will be okay. This is because angels clear the energy around you so that you can hear your inner wisdom more easily. Trust that your message has been received even if you do not see immediate changes. Trust that angels have heard you and are already working in the unseen. Their responses may come in unexpected ways, but if you stay open and receptive, you will recognize their presence in your life more clearly. Angels are always with you, guiding, protecting, and filling your life with divine signs. Now that you know the ways they manifest in your home, you will be able to recognize their presence more easily and strengthen your connection with them. Remember, their love is unconditional, and they will always be near, waiting for you to invite them into your life. Have you ever received a clear sign from the angels? Have you ever found feathers, felt an unexplainable breeze, or noticed a loving presence in your home? Share your experience in the comments. I would love to hear your story. And if this message resonated with you, don't forget to leave a like and share this video with someone who needs angelic guidance. And before you go, I recommend you watch the next video where you will discover more hidden signs that angels use to communicate with you. Click now and continue receiving celestial light in your life.